So welcome people to Film Friday, and yes, we are talking Rocky. What can be said that others haven't said before? It's a pure masterpiece of filmmaking, from its characters to its unforgettable film score. It has some of cinema's most iconic and memorable lines of all time, and without a doubt, well personally to me, the greatest scene ever put to film, with Rocky raised his hands at the top of the Philadelphia Museum stairs. That scene has never been topped and never will be, well, personally that is. Rocky has had such an impact on my life, from helping me push through a back injury when I was young, inspiring me to travel from one side of the world to another, just to run the Rocky steps and tour its filming locations. Hell, even my Bucks party, also known as a bachelor party to many of you, became even inspired by the franchise. I wear Rocky's own words with honor on my arm, and even have the eye of the tiger on my ribs. So you could say Rocky has become somewhat of an impact on my life and my upbringing. The film itself, what can I say that hasn't been said already? It's about believing in yourself when no one else does, when others are laughing at you and putting you down. It's about not being afraid to chase your dreams and not letting anyone tell you otherwise and tell you it shouldn't be done. The story is simple. Rocky Balboa is a local underdog fighter fighting for chump change on the Philadelphia boxing scene. He also works part-time for a local loan shark called Gazzo. Rocky is kind of a shady character but lovable. His love interest is the shy and timid pet shop worker Adrian. Both are characters who have been looked down upon from the world itself, and both considered oddballs, so to speak. Both Stallone and Talia Shire carry the film superbly, along with the likes of the cranky bitter trainer Mickey, portrayed by the legendary Burgess Meredith. Paulie, the human pig himself, is cast to perfection with Burt Young, and Carl Weathers bleeds and breathes the role of Apollo Creed. The acting? All unreplaceable. I can't imagine anyone else playing these characters. From Stallone playing Rocky all the way to Duke being cast. Everyone not only plays their characters, but becomes them. The music by Bill Conti is just pure perfection. And I'm not just talking about the legendary training montage theme. From Rocky and Adrian's theme to the Conquest duel music between Apollo and Balboa. Rocky as a film itself, it's next to impossible to pick fault with. I could only nitpick with some of the little minor aspects, such as the production and filming mistakes. These are the only flaws I could possibly criticize the film, such as the missing crowd during the end fight between Apollo and Rocky. But like I said, that's really nitpicking. That's me trying to find flaws in the film itself. You know what? I could just go on and on about this film, but we would be here forever. It's won Academy Awards, it won over film critics, and has inspired numerous clones and Rocky wannabe films. Rocky's that type of film that would never happen today. From its guerrilla-style filmmaking, such as jumping out of a moving van without a permit to go on location and film all over the city of Philadelphia. All this makes the film so beloved because, let's face it, today's films are mostly made to be profit. They're not made with love and care like what Rocky was. The film itself was a pure passion project for Stallone, and like its character, it's like a two-sided coin. One side is Stallone, you flip it over, and the other side is Rocky. That's how much this character and Stallone are connected. I personally cannot thank Stallone enough for bringing to life this character and this franchise. It truly is one of those films that anytime I'm down on my life, Rocky reminds me of what's important. Not money, not fame, not glory. Just those around you who love and care about you. I can't leave without talking about the most iconic moment in movie history. The famous training montage. This scene sums up everyone's struggle in life. It's a metaphor for those climbing out of the darkness and standing finally in the light. It's a scene that shows one man's journey from the slums to the top of the mountain. It just proves that anyone can achieve anything as long as they set out and not let anyone talk them down. So no matter what your sex, what your weight, what your race, what your religion is, Rocky is a symbol of a true battling hero. All I can say is if by any chance you've lived on Mars and have not seen Rocky, I plead to you, do yourself a favor and go watch this masterpiece. If I had to rate the film, how could I? It's a perfect score. It's a 10 out of 10, a 5 out of 5, 2 thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Rocky is perfect. So thank you for watching, people. Sorry my voice is a bit off, as I am sick at the moment. As next time we will be jumping straight into its sequels, starting with, of course, Rocky 2. So I hope you enjoyed this video, people. If so, please hit us a like, and be sure to come back and check out our look at Rocky 2.